I think I died in one hit.
Chester! Chester, no!
No, Chester!
I ended up either buying or receiving as a gift 25 games.
Jesus.
26 if you include I got a gift for my birthday, which, if he's watching, thank you, Alakazam.
Oh, Alakazam's here.
I got a lot of games I didn't know I wanted, but I won't list them all, but I'll list the ones I'm really looking forward to. Or the ones I've already played a lot of, which includes Euro Truck Simulator.
Why is everyone so into... Whoops, Euro Truck Simulator suddenly?
I've put 20 hours into Euro Truck Simulator already.
Like, you're super into it? Like, Ian's into it? I forget who else I was talking... Someone I was talking to at one of the New Year's parties was talking about how they were super into Euro Truck Simulator as well. It was really weird.
It's just oddly relaxing. It's like... I don't know. It's just something about it that makes it, like, really cool to drive for, like, an hour and be like, oh, I'm just gonna listen to music and chill out, you know, driving a truck.
See, my problem is I can just do that in real life and get the same effect. So...
But you don't have to pay gas.
No, that's true. You got me there. Well, with gas prices being as low as they are right now.
Yeah, is there a reason for that?
Saudi Arabia has super low oil prices, and they're not cutting production as like a political move within Saudi Arabia.
Huh. Yeah, there's something like that. So basically, as a result, OPEC has been keeping the prices like crazy low in like protests. It's really weird.
It's an odd protest, but I'm not complaining. They can protest as long as they want.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Unless I have to kill the boxing kangaroo, I'm pretty sure I can just leave the stage. I got crushed again and killed instantly.
Don't leave the Joey alive. It'll come for you when it's an adult.
Don't worry, we got game over.
Okay.
Fun fact, they're making an American truck simulator, which I'll probably buy.
So, pretty much 100% more anger.
And all left-hand driving. Because if you drive in England, you actually do right-hand driving.
Does this game have a day-night cycle? Because it keeps on dimming.
No, those are the sunglasses.
Are the sweet sunglasses.
You know what? Actually, here's to you, Mr. Truck Driver. You get our stuff to us on time.
And it's... I mean, I assume it's 10 times worse in real life, but it is really fun to simulate what they do. I also picked up Prison Architect because that looked pretty fun.
Is that out of early access yet?
No, but it was like $6.
Okay. Yeah, we're just done with Chester Cheetah. We're going back to the cookie.
I bought the golf club, but it breaks. It literally crashes my video driver.
What? The game, the golf club?
Yeah. It's a game built in Unity that crashes my video card.
I backed the Kickstarter for a game that's basically combining Mirror's Edge and Jet Set Radio called Hover.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It's a lot of fun.
Those are two really good games mixed together.
Yeah, it's like... I mean, it's really not that bad for an alpha. There's a few glitches here or there. I got stuck in an awning, but that's beside the point. The whole point of the game is that you're trying to join a resistance that's basically trying to get video games back to the people.
Wait, what?
That's the story behind it. The story behind it is that basically in the city that you're in, video games are banned, and you're trying to smuggle video games around the city in order to get them to the people.
So you're Australia.
More
that's yes. Only M games, and I think that got finally fixed recently. So, all right, do you guys have any games in mind to put on the cookie?
I do. First I have to ask, can you capture X-Bone?
No.
Damn.
Not yet. Once I get an HDMI capture card, I can add PS4, Xbox One, and Vita to the cookie.
Do you have any ideas for what you're gonna get for an HDMI capture card?
No idea. Everyone's telling me to get an Elgato, so...
Don't get it for streaming.
Really?
Yeah, you can't use it for... You have to use their software for it if you like using XSplit. It's a nightmare.
Oof.
The one... You have a laptop, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then the one I have is gonna work for you. It's I can't remember what it was called. It's an AverMedia, but it goes inside of a desktop.
Oh, it's an actual card.
Yeah. That one works really well. I'm gonna stick with Halo Reach for my game, by the way.
You're actually gonna go with Reach. All right.
I'll alternate, but we're gonna start off with Reach, and then next one we're gonna go with Bread.
Okay. So Halo Reach for the Xbox 360. John, you have a game?
I do, but you would have to probably install it since I doubt you have it
What's up?
installed.
I'll link it to you, or actually look on Twitter. You can probably see it right away. AC fan retweeted it.
My lord.
I'm gonna assume it's not that sweet Chester Cheetah picture I found.
No, it's not the sweet Chester Cheetah picture. Thank you for the birthday wishes, by the way, John.
You're... I assume it's not for me.
It has to do with you.
I don't
know. You don't see it? Hold on. Let me just link you the actual tweet.
That's the most frightening thing.
Come on.
Thank you for giving me extra time.
I linked it in the.
Oh,
in the
Jesus.
Skype chat.
Yep. No, I'm good.
On the bright side, you're not fully out of the cake yet, so.
All right. John, do you have a game suggestion yet? Since we've been sidetracked like 30 times.
It was gonna be Car Mechanic Simulator, but you'd probably have to install that.
I definitely do.
So I will say Burnout 3 Takedown for the Xbox.
All right, good choice. So we've got Burnout 3 Takedown for the original Xbox, Halo Reach for the Xbox 360, and the following 5 games. Monaco for Steam.
Oh, okay.
Nope, sorry, not Yggdra Union. No RPGs. Oh, there's one that's not. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for Sega Genesis.
Yeah, that's still in my Twitter feed.
It's probably gonna be there for a while, odds are. Super Mario Advance for the Game Boy Advance. So that's Mario Brothers 2. This is a surprisingly challenging list so far. I'm not sure what's gonna take the vote unless we get a surprise one at the end here. Next up is... Oh, god damn it, why weren't you one of the other Zone of the Ender games? That's a tactical RPG, I can't do that one, guys, sorry. Battlefield Bad Company for the Xbox 360.
Oh, that's probably
the epic battle.
That is one of the funniest Battlefield games.
I heard it was really funny.
The epic battle between Battlefield and Reach. Which one will have the lower votes?
Oh man, if it had only been a normal Zone of the Enders, I would have been super gung-ho. Last game on the cookie is not that game. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bomberman Max Blue Champion for the Game Boy Color.
We try to leave the Bomberman life, but it pulls us right back in.
I can't help it, I collect Bomberman games. It's my own damn fault. There's our surprise.
The Bomberman Act Zero Association, or BAZA for short.
I still need to work on those shirt designs. A lot of people really want the 3 most requested shirts were something related to I'll Give You an Egg, Bazco, and the Bomberman X Zero League. So those are the 3 shirt designs I need to get going.
If you do those, I will pay for extra to get a special one. And Juker should get a special one since we were the first 3. I feel like that would be awesome.
Alright, click on Danny Enigma's straw poll link. So we can see how much Bomberman is crushing it right now.
Wow.
I'm not even going to put it on screen right now. I'm just going to slowly put the link up. I'm going to make my vote, even though it doesn't matter. Fuck it, I'll pick this game. How big is the gap? Jeez, that's actually less than I expected.
Not gonna lie, that was the highest I ever saw Halo Reach on that list.
Yeah, wow. A whopping 7%? No, 8%. No, 7.
And it dropped all the way to the
It's now
bottom.
fighting for last place. Now that you've said it.
I saw it at number 3 for a while, and now it's in last.
This is a really great fight for last between Burnout 3, Monaco, and Halo Reach.
It's the really interesting part of the fight.
Finish the fight. I'd probably have better luck with Reach and an Misfortune Cookie stream, to be honest.
At this rate, remember, the trick is if you leave, then it'll get voted for.
Yeah, right?
That's the
Watch my internet
rule.
die out again, I'll come back and you're in the middle of Reach, and I'll be like, come on!
Chester's Cheetahs has now taken over Monopoly, by the way.
Finally! It was worthy of beating that game. Alright, it's very obvious. It's very obvious what we're playing next. Two in a row where it's just been like a crushing victory.
Well, Chester Cheetah.
I know. I can see why that was so tempting for people.
The game actually looked not terrible.
What?
Chester Cheetah?
The game is alright, but I got really... Well, A, I kept getting glitched to death. The other is I don't remember what you're supposed to do on the second stage. I beat that game as a kid. I know at the end you have to do a battle on a motorcycle. It was all right. Kaneko makes some hit or miss games, but some of them are good. But yeah, when we come back from break, Bomberman Max Blue Championship Edition, aka a Bomberman game. Surprise, surprise. We'll be right back.
Bobs. Hello, chat. Or at least those of you in chat who didn't get ads.
Enjoy Luigi, Vince McMahon, dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs going through a wall and then fixing it and then still going through the wall.
Very
Jem's
considerate
boyfriend,
dinosaurs.
Jem's boyfriend kicking over a plant. Danny DeVito with an egg. And a baseball player glitching the Matrix on a background that appears to be teeth.
That is the ballpark in Anaheim, and that is MLB The Show 2012.
You actually know what game it is?
Yes.
Oh god, somebody linked something for me in DeviantArt, and it's labeled Happy Birthday.
That is 100%.
It's a FNAF picture.
That is 100% the ballpark in Anaheim, and I'm moderately sure that is either MLB 12 The Show or MLB 10 The Show. Because those look like the really terrible graphics and the really mediocre gameplay from MLB 10 The Show. I'm such a fucking sports nerd.
So did anyone see that Ocarina of Time is officially dead now as far as speedrunning?
I know as of a couple weeks ago someone almost tied.
Nope, they beat Cosmo's record by 4 seconds.
Wow.
Yep.
So that's pretty much the buffering and
that was pretty much that one bit he had where he said he lost 4 seconds.
Well, I'm sure Cosmo won't go absolutely insane.
So it's more or less Mario Brothers at this point?
Yeah, pretty much. Unless they find more glitches that make it faster.
I'm waiting for them to figure out a way to go straight from Link's house to the end of the game.
Someone on Twitter said, "Congratulations! Now you must beat the game on hard mode." When they said, "Happy birthday!" Now you must beat the game on hard mode.
Gotta beat my life on hard mode.
Good luck.
I doubt.
All right, I'm gonna become a Let's Player, but no computer. Go.
Villain, at this point, Cosmo is engrossed in the new Smash Brothers. That's pretty much all he's done since that game came out.
He's going pro.
How many of you have Amiibola?
I don't have a single one of those, but they are 100% Nintendo's crack.
It was the hot toy this year.
Mm-hmm.
It was Bomberman Max Blue Champion, that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would love if there was a Bomberman Blue Champion Max.
What?
Just like, I would love if there was also a game that was those same words just transposed.
No, there's like also Bomberman Max 2 Blue something. But I think that one is for Game Boy Advance.
He wishes he was the blue bomber.
Well, he's the white bomber.
I kind of have an idea what I want my next suggestion for the next
Well,
game.
This is going to show how often this GameCube gets used. Hello Kitty's still in there.
I would have been impressed if Mario DDR was still in there. Which I'm surprised I found a copy of so readily.
Oh, I mean, Konami does kind of print a lot of their games.
True, but I found it like a day after after you streamed that.
Where'd you go? Was it just a GameStop or?
Yeah, no, not a GameStop. It was a secondhand store.
Okay.
I have an idea for the next game I'm going to suggest because it's my favorite game from that generation.
Uh-oh. And that's when I start getting worried.
It's a good game, depending how you think about it.
Ah, yes, that's completely alleviated all my worries. Thank you, John. You did it. Proud of you.
I mean, everything's good in some way. Just ask every movie John Travolta's ever made.
I like Grease. Grease was a good movie.
The only movie I like John Travolta in is Pulp Fiction.
Alright, let's jump back over to the game. Do I not have the new game change? Bomberman Max. How is...
What?
Really? Alright, well I guess it's just Bomberman Max.
What cartoon is in the top right where the dinosaurs go through a fixed wall?
Jojo.
I'm surprised you couldn't tell it. It's Cobra Commanders or Cobra units everywhere. Also, one of them runs on the wall. I just noticed. Like when they're running away, yeah, one of them gets cut off because the table disappears. No, I didn't get the dance pad for Mario DDR, just the game.
I can't even use the dance pad here anyways. I'm in an apartment. I would get in trouble if I started trying to play DDR.
You'd get thrown out.
Just said, I prefer my John Travolta in a fat suit and in drag, thank you.
Oh my god. I actually did hear Hairspray was alright.
John Travolta was good in Face Off.
He took his face off.
Did they ever make like a really bad like video game port of that movie?
I am Brain. I exist to conquer the universe. I was looking away from the screen, turned back, and that's what was on screen.
It was an evil alien cloud that turned it into a... Oh my god. It's like the Krang's methed up brother.
We just turned a squirrel into a robot. All the forests and mountains are transformed into metallic objects. Oh, this is where the Char Bombs came from the first time. Okay, so this was where the Pokemon knockoff started for Bomberman. Except it didn't go as crazy as they did in Bomberman Tournament.
We are the Brainiac. We will absorb the information and destroy the planet. So no
I am Brain. Bomberman quickly dives into his bombercraft. Max doesn't give a shit. So this was the weird thing about this game. Because they made two separate games, like, the only real difference was that your playable character. There was also some slight differences, like, certain stages you can only access if you had the other version of the game, and that was it. Let's just...
It's fine. All you gotta do is rewrite the story and the brain will go away. No, I am leaving Earth for no reason!
God, that was such a good episode.
It's all thanks to the books in my local library.
I'm getting so... People are talking about it. I'm getting so excited for MagFest in 3 weeks.
I am not ready for MagFest. Throne controllers has not been upgraded yet. So I've got to do all that. I've got to try to get Yoshi's Island back on the go before I go.
This is the first MagFest I'm going to, so I'm super excited.
MagFest is one of my favorite cons, so hopefully you like it.
PAX East is getting slightly ridiculous. In terms of like
Slightly ridiculous?
$95 for a 3-day pass.
And he could at least manage to get a 3-day pass. Holy shit.
Me and my friends have this system, so we actually have like 4 or 5 extra as of right now, but we're gonna hold off and make sure none of our other friends want them first. And then sell them at what's the word I'm thinking of? Actual cost. Not like upcharge like crazy. Because I have a friend that does that and I don't like them for that. They upcharge their 3-day passes and I'm like, you're an asshole. I just want people to go.
Alright guys, that's the entire game right there, more or less. It's what I just did. Except there'll be random challenges for each stage. So either defeat all of the boar eyes.
Wait, I thought everything turned to metal.
Nope.
The Pokeprof just subscribed.
Pokeprof, thanks for subbing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
Yo, I'm selling my Friday, Saturday packs for Pass East. Anyone interested, contact me on Twitter. It says Suremaster. So if anyone needs that, contact Suremaster.
Oh, so I think, yeah, AC Fan, they're $95 this year for a 3-day pass.
Once again, if you can get a 3-day pass.
Oh, yeah. I meant, like, when they were being sold, they were $95.
Oh. Goodness gracious, lonely days. If this is the same as John popping out of the cake.
Is it safe?
It's not.
That, I don't know how confident I feel about that comment.
It's not the cake, but I'm trying to figure out what you're doing in the background.
Fighting crime.
Apparently it's a picture of me crying after you popped it out of the cake. And it says, the glasses did nothing.
It's a Simpsons joke, except it's not goggles. My eyes! The goggles, they do nothing.
Oh yeah, just like how, just like in Fibbage, when he goes back for the player piano. What was the actual answer to that one? A lot of people put porn.
It was beer.
It was beer. He went back into the fire
A lot
for
of
beer.
people put porn.
Well,
I'm so glad they brought that to
That's the thing I love about Fibbage, is that most of the dumb answers are probably the correct ones. That's why people go with the dumb answers.
So happy they put that Jackpacks on Steam now.
A bunch of my friends, they didn't realize Jackpack was out, so I introduced them to Drawful during New Year's.
Yeah, Drawful
is weird.
Took forever to get set up, but it was a good time.
So what does the number over your head mean?
How many of those cows I need to kill?
Oh.
Slaughtering innocent cows.
Well, I mean, they'll kill me if they touch me, so... Fuck the innocent.
I like how your main obstacle is meat.
You know, I'm on the meat planet. Everyone's favorite planet.
He's on the Atkins diet.
Alright, now because I met that goal... Oh, fuck, what does the red one mean? Is that backwards, or is that the secret exit? I'm gonna try it, but I think that might be backwards. Yes, it was. Shit!
Womp womp.
Damn it! Well, on the plus side, the exit gate is there, unlocked immediately, so all I have to do is just get back down to it. Because there was around, I think it was around Bomberman 5, they started doing this weird warp system when you beat a stage. And what you had to do was, like, get sent to certain stages and try to find the correct order to go into every world. So it became like this little puzzle of like, alright, where do I have to go to the next stage, and so on and so on. But it's a little bit better than Bomberman 5 because they let you just go straight to the exit if you've already cleared the stage. And I shouldn't have to kill those guys again. Perfect. Just gotta get to the exit. Thank goodness.
I feel like a bomb would be not a useful way to cook meat. You wouldn't have... You wouldn't have much opportunity to choose how you would like it cooked.
Oh,
Well,
I mean,
I assume that if you're going to use a bomb, you already want it well done.
I mean, there may also be like bomb sizes as well. Various explosions equal various degrees of being cooked. I would like my steak obliterated, please.
Bomberman the Master Chef. Uh-oh.
There you go.
I remember one of the coolest things about this game was that if you had a Game Boy Color, you could actually use the infrared receiver on the Game Boy Color. You could point a remote to your game and unlock stages that way.
Huh.
So
Like a remote, like a TV remote?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
That was actually like one of the cooler things about it, but it also helped if you had like the other game, you would also just infrared transfer things and just infrared battle. You didn't need the Game Link cable at all, I think, unless you want to do a proper Bomberman match. No, boy!
The only game I can remember for Game Boy Color that used the infrared thing was the Pokemon trading card game where it did the card pop. And there were 2 cards you could only get through that.
What was the card pop again? It's been ages since I played TCG.
So basically, it would you'd link them up, and then when it told you to do so, you'd break them apart, and then it would just give you a random card. It could be anything, including 2 that were only available through card pop. I think the only ones you couldn't get were the ones you'd get for beating the game.
Oh yeah, comment reminded me, you can also use it to access secret bonus rounds.
Speaking of weird accessories, I miss the Game Boy printer.
I'm being asked to do an LP of Yoshi's Woolly World. The game has to come out first. That's a very big problem currently.
You have to play its
No, you have
prequel,
connections,
Kirby,
right?
Oh yeah, totally.
You have to play its prequel, Kirby Epic Yarn first.
Oh, don't even remind me that exists. Kirby's Epic Yarn was the most tedious Kirby game of them all. The music was pretty good. There were a couple really fun stages in that game, but if you 100%ed Kirby's Epic Yarn, it was way, way too tedious. If you just did like the game itself, it was all right. So if anyone ever like wants to play Epic Yarn, my suggestion is do not 100% that game if you want to save yourself some sanity. Apparently also murdering Godzilla currently.
That was my Godzilla.
Good Godzilla. I felt like I was there.
You were there.
I was being murdered by Godzilla.
Yep.
Wait, Shield was in this game? Oh no, that's for the Pokemon fights.
Somebody suggested Kirby's Epic Yam. I'm guessing it's a game about sweet potatoes.
One can only hope. I might play that one.
I would probably play that one too.
It's also food. Kirby really likes food, so that also works on multiple levels.
Here we go. Yeah.
It's like the sequel to Yoshi's Cookies, Kirby's Epic Yam.
Kirby's Epic Yam. I mean, it works kind of because